So, good morning, children. Last class we have done shlokas, which are very, very important. As I told you that I'll revise through the question paper, model paper. So, as per the question paper model, I have started shlokas. We have completed shlokas, and the second Roman of your model paper is essay answer. That will be the summary of Padya Bhaga, and third Roman will be summary of Gadya Bhaga. So here what is needed is you need to sit with the subject definitely every class, in every recorded lecture. I am telling the same thing. If you will go through the portion, if you will go through the recording, you can understand that how nicely we can prepare the subject, how we can well prepared for the subject, and we can get good score also. So as you all know that Sanskrit is definitely it's a scoring subject. As far as IP is concerned, definitely it is a marks giving, rank giving subject. In every recording I am telling the same thing, but I don't know how many people are studying seriously, how many people are serious with the subject. So anyhow, so first Roman we have completed already, shlokas, that is shlokas, and now I am going to start the second Roman, that will be summary of the lesson. Okay, so you need to write the summary of the lesson which is given in your question paper. So in an earlier class also I told that language is your own wish. You can choose your language, whether it is whether it is Telugu or English, as per your convenience. But when you are writing an answer sheet, you make sure that your handwriting is very nice, very good looking. Page is very neat. You will keep finger distance between word and word, and overall look is very, very important. Neat presentation is very, very important. That's why in every lecture I am keep on saying that you need to practice handwriting also and check the spellings also. Spellings also very, very important. So in this lesson, here the second the second Roman is essay answer, in which you will get question like this, and this will be two questions will be given. As far as in first Roman also two questions will be given, any one you have to write. The second Roman model paper we have already discussed, the portion we have already in the revision also we have discussed. So one thing is that this will be the second Roman. In second Roman two questions will be given, any one you have to write, that is essay answer, and you need to write in your own language, whether it is English or Telugu. So this question consists of 6 marks, one question 6 marks. So question will be in this form: Dashrathasya from Dashrathasya Paschatapaha Padya Bhaga lesson 1. Very, very important. Dashrathasya Paschatapaha Dashrathasya Dukham Katham Swayam Krutam Asit. How he create his own sorrow, own difficulties, his own. That is the question. And again see, the question will be there. That is the summary, but the question may differ. He may ask in different ways. That is Dashrathasya Paschatapaha iti pathasya saransham likhat. Dashrathasya Paschatapaha anu pathamu yokka saranshamu rayamu. Write the summary of the lesson Dashrathasya Paschatapaha. So Dashrathasya, that word is given, means you need to write the story, and this question will contain 6 marks. So very, very important. And make sure that your presentation, your spellings, everything will be perfect. So here Kavi Parichayaha everything you need to write as it is given in your material. Anyhow, in your material, study material, it is given in very easy way, easily you can understand, easily you can write. You need to first, what you have to do is you read the story, you just know the story, what the story is. Okay, then step by step procedure you follow. So first we'll start with Kavi Parichay. So Dashrathasya Paschatapaha, so it should, the lesson of the name of the lesson should be in inverted comma. Iti Pathaha Ramayanasya Ayodhya Kandat Svikritaha. Ramayanam Valmiki Virachita. Dashrathasya Paschatapaha anu పాఠం రామాయణంలోని అయోధ్యాకాండం నుండి తీసుకోబడింది. రామాయణం వాల్మీకి చేత చెప్పబడినది. సో this in this way you need to start it. Okay, so first kavi parichay dashrathasya paschatapaha iti pathah ramayanasya ayodhya kandat svikritah ramayanam Valmiki. Now when you will choose your language, it is given in Telugu now, but if you are willing to write in English, so this Kavi Parichay, if one line you write in Telugu, it will be attractive definitely, because we are Sanskrit students, no? So we need to, at least one line you need to write in Sanskrit very neatly, so that the examiner should know that yes, you have efforted, you put your effort something. Okay, so Kavi Parichay as it is given in your material, you just write down like that. So Kavi Parichayah Dashrathasya Paschatapaha iti pathah Ramayanasya Ayodhya Kandat Svikritah Ramayanam Valmiki Virachitam. Okay, so next how will write? See, introduction of the lesson. What is the introduction? In the lesson, Dashrathasya Paschatapaha is taken from Ayodhya Kanda of Ramayana. The Ramayana was written by Valmiki. So, you first need to write in Sanskrit and later on you write it in your language, whether it is Telugu or English. So, now see, every side heading is very, very important. You put the heading, what you are writing, introduction, otherwise story, what it is, you write, underline it, and then you start writing. Now it is the story time. So Katha means story. So as per two words, boon given to Kaikeyi previously, Rama went to the forest. We all know the story of Ramayana, what it is. Recently in the lockdown period also it's been telecasted. You saw it or not, I don't know, but I hope you know Ramayana, because we all know Ramayana. So we all know that because of the boon given to Kaikeyi by Dashratha, Rama had to went Vana forest for 14 years to fulfill the words of his father. Okay, so here also, as per two words or boons given to Kaikeyi previously in the early time, Rama went to the forest, Dashratha having affection towards Rama, because Rama was the elder son of Dashratha. He was very kind and obeyed person, Rama. So Dashratha liked Rama very much. So after Rama went to forest, he was very in deep sorrow, and in this grief he was telling what had happened in the past, why he had to give boons to Kaikeyi and what had happened. So everything was telling, this story was telling by Dashratha to his wife, his elder wife Kaushalya. So Rama went to the forest, Dashratha having affection towards Rama, repented for his work, deed, and spoke to Kausalya like this. He was repented what he had done. So sometimes we also do some works for which we need to repent. Okay, so we should do the works by taking the decision wisely, whether we should do this work. If I'll do this work, will it be useful in my future or not? What it is, everything should be clarified, and everything we should take the decision in right way so that it should not be harmful for us. Okay, so here the Dashratha was explaining Kausalya what had happened actually. So repented for his work or deed and spoke to Kausalya like this. How? O Kausalya, in this world man surely gets the result of whatever good and bad deeds he had done. When he cannot identify the fault in the result due to the deeds done by him, that man is called infant or boy. Of course, see, if a baby is crawling and the baby is very innocent, that he doesn't know that what is there in front of, just attraction is, he get attracted. If the fire is there, because of the glaze of the fire he gets attracted, and he don't know that if he'll touch the fire he may get harm, isn't it? So here also, if a person is taking the decision unknowingly, he can be called as infant or boy. So once again I'll read, you by heart it and write down. It's very easy. It's a step by step I am telling you how to follow the Sanskrit paper, how to write the answers. Definitely when offline session will start, I am going to question you, because we have done lots of hard work regarding this. In every class I am telling that you need to sit with the subject at least 5 to 10 minutes per every day. Of course other subjects are also very, very important, but you keep in your mind that without passing it, without getting the good score, in IP you can't go for the further examinations. Okay, so first you concentrate on this. IP is very, very important. Sanskrit is very, very important. You can't avoid the languages. So first, every subject, suppose if you have 5 subjects, all 5 you need to write 10 on 10, you need to get 10 on 10. So sit with the subject, learn, try to learn the subject. So again let's read the story. As per 2 words or boons given to Kaikeyi previously, Rama went to the forest. Dashratha, having affection towards Rama, repented for his work, deed, and spoke to Kausalya like this. O Kausalya, in this world man surely gets the result of whatever good and bad deeds he had done. When he cannot identify the fault in the result due to the deeds done by him, that man is called infant or boy. Just now I have explained that if he doesn't know what is the result we are going to take when we will do this work, so that definitely that decision is taken by the person. If he doesn't know what will be the result, so definitely he will be called as a infant, okay, or boy. So I am the cause for the present suffering being faced by me, unknowing and not forecasting the result. I am weeping like a boy who ate the poison. O Devi, when I was a prince before the marriage with you, I went to the river Saryu with arrow and bow. This is the story explaining by Dashratha to Kausalya. Children, we all know Ramayana. We know that Rama went to forest for 14 years to obey his father's words. Dashratha, who had given 2 boons to Kaikeyi, that and when Kaikeyi asked Dashratha, then once you gave me 2 boons, right now I want to avail them. So Dashratha told that already he was in the preparation to make Rama as the king of Ayodhya, but before the last night she called Dashratha and she was asking these boons. She was giving the reminder to Dashratha that once you gave me 2 boons and now I would like to avail them. So Dashratha was already in very happy mood, and he was telling Kaikai that you can ask, I am in very happy mood and you can ask whatever you want. So there Kaikai tells Dashratha that the two boons which you gave me in the past, I would like to avail now. The first one is you have to send Rama to the forest for 14 years, and the second one is instead of Rama, Bharat will be the king of Ayodhya. These two boons she asked to Dashratha because Dashratha had already given the words to Kaikai, and he cannot cannot turn from that words, so he had to give the fulfill his words. So that is why Raghukul Riti Sada Chali Aayi Pran Jaye Par Vachan Na Jaye. The vachan, the word which he gave to Kausalya, he has to complete it. So that is the Riti, that is the Padhati of Raghukul. Raghukul means Rama's school. So any vachan or any word if you have given means you have to fulfill that. So as Dashratha was given words to Kaikai, he has to fulfill. So here in those boons, he has had to send Rama to the forest for 14 years, and instead of Rama, Bharat will be the king of Ayodhya. So here I am the cause for the present sufferings being faced by me. Whatever the thing I am facing now, I have sent my son to the forest instead of making him the king, and I am in very deep grief, and the situation whatever is presently it is now, I am only the reason for this situation. Unknowing and not forecasting the result, I am weeping like a boy and who ate the poison. Unknowingly a small boy, if he ate the poison, definitely he has to die. He has done it unknowingly, but the result will be the same, the result will not change, no? So here Dashratha also telling to Kausalya that I am weeping like a boy who ate poison unknowingly. O Devi, when I was a prince before the marriage with you, I went to now the Dashratha explaining the story, what had actually happened, why he got cursed with Muni, and what the boons given by him to Kaikai in the past. So, O Devi, when I was a prince before the marriage with you, I went to the river Saryu with arrow and bow. Okay, to get excellence in the archery. When it was dark, I heard a noise of pot sinking in water. Having thought that the sound might be the noise of drawing up water by an elephant. Some person was drawing water, he was dipping the pot into the water and he was trying to taking out the water. When the sound made by that boy, Dashratha thought that there was an elephant who was trying to drink water. Having thought that the sound might be the noise of drawing up water by an elephant, I shot an arrow in the direction, means Shabda Bhedi Vidya. This is the one Vidya, one type of education in archery which is called Shabda Bhedi. Shabda means sound. Okay, Bhedi means from where, which side, which direction the sound will come. They will close their eyes and they shoot the arrow, and the arrow will hit the exact point. So here also he was learned, Dashratha was learned Shabda Bhedi Vidya, and by using that he tried to shot the arrow in the sound direction. What had happened will say, I shot an arrow in that direction, Shabda Bhedi Vidya. Akshur Vishaye Ghosham Varanasyeva Nardataha. When I heard the sound, I bore the arrow. where an elephant was drinking the water. I thought that the elephant was drinking water. The arrow had hit a man. When I shot the arrow, I thought that the sound of the water was an elephant was drinking the water, but what had happened actually? The arrow hit a man. Having heard by the arrow, the man screamed loudly with pain. Thinking that the arrow might have hit to a sage who should never be hurt in any way, I went to the palace immediately. I saw an young sage means son of sage, who was suffering from the pain due to the arrow used by me. I went to the young sage feeling very sorry, thinking that what a big sin I had done then. That is, when we are doing one action, when we are doing one work, we should definitely think once or twice that if I'll do this work, what will be the result? Will it be harm anyone, or it will be good for us? Whether it will be harmful or good for our future, we should think once or twice and we should take the decision. Here, because Dashratha was learning the Shabdabhedi Vidya in archery, in which a person can hit the arrow, shot the arrow without seeing the person or seeing the target, only by listening the sound from which direction it is coming, and he shot it and exact goal or exact target will be done. So here what had happened, Dashratha also learning the Shabdabhedi Vidya, when he heard that the water was taking from something, he thought that an elephant is there who was drinking the water from that sound, and he hit the arrow on the sound coming direction. But what had actually happened, that was not an elephant, that was a young sage or son of sage who was taking water from river. So who was suffering from the pain due to the arrow used by me? I went to the young sage feeling very sorry, thinking that what a big sin I had done then. I tried to console him, saying that, not aware of the fact that you have come to the river to get water, I hit you with arrow by mistake. He saw me and said, O king, the pain of your arrow is very severe. I will not live any more. My name is Ravana. I am a son of Muni. I am thinking about my old and blind parents. Pitustameva megatva shighramashava raghava. He requested the sage, the hurted sage was requesting Dashratha that anyhow you shoot me without my mistake, but here I am not going to live anymore. I am going to die. You please go to my parents and tell that what had happened actually. I have been practicing the lifestyle of sages by doing tapasas and meditation and serving my old blind parents. They are completely depending on me. I have been protecting them by serving as per their requirements from time to time, because I am the only, here the Muni Kumara who was shot by the Dashratha unknowingly, he was explaining that his parents are blind and old and he is the only resource to them to live, and I am serving them. So that's why Muni Kumara telling Dashratha that Pitustvameva me gatva shighramashava raghava. You go immediately, you go at once and tell them what had happened, because they'll be waiting for me for the water. So here, from time to time, if I die, who will be there? Caretakers. After hearing the words of the young sage, my heart was filled with pain and sorrow. Dashratha repented and said, O son of sage, This error is done by me unknowingly. I injured you with an arrow while you were drawing water from the river. The young sage said, O king, one has to face the result consequences of the deed done by him, whoever he may be. Yes, if you have done good things, suppose you are reading day and night, you are doing well, all the papers saying you are practicing well, you are putting lots of hard work in your studies, definitely the result will be good and the good result will come. If you are avoiding all the recordings, you are keeping recordings, you are listening something else, you are seeing something else, you are wasting your time, means definitely your future will affect. So anything, any work or any deed we have done in present, that is going to affect in future. O son of sage, this error is done by me unknowingly. I injured you with an arrow while you were drawing water from the river. The young sage said, O king, one has to face the result consequences of the deed done by him, whoever he may be. Whoever he may be, he has to face the result. My old blind parents are living entirely depending on me. They are suffering from thirstiness. So you please go to my parents and give them this water. I took water, repenting myself, and went to the old sage couple as per the direction of the young sage. Reached the ashram. After having heard my footsteps, the couple said, O son, why did you make delay? Give us water quickly. There in the ashrama, the old blind sage, they were waiting for their son for water because they are very thirsty. You make delay. Give us water quickly. I said to the couple, O sages, I am not your son Ravana. I am the king of Dashratha, ruler of Ayodhya. By carrying bow and arrow, I was wandering on the bank of river Saryu. I heard the murmuring noise of water entering into the pot. I presumed that the sound might be the noise made by the elephant stepping in the river, and it is the darkness it hit an arrow. Dvipoyamati matva ayam banena bhito maya. Dvip means elephant. I thought that it was an elephant who is drinking the water, and I shot the arrow. I bow down at the feet and request you to excuse or pardon sin that was done unknowingly and not awaiting the fact. After hearing my prayer, because I had explained everything to the sage, he got annoyed and caused by me saying, as you had made me weep by killing our son. Here, the sage, when he heard all the story from Dasharatha that his son was killed by Dasharatha unknowingly, but as we have explained that knowingly or unknowingly, if the one work is done, means it will be going to give the result, same result will be given. Whether you know it or not, unknowingly you are doing it, it is not at all important, but the result will be same. Here, by listening all the story from Dasharatha, the sage cursed him, and he was saying that as you had made us weep by killing our son, you will also die weeping due to separation of your son. Evam tvam putra shokena rajan kalam karishyasi. Evam tvam, as we are suffering, we are facing the separation of our son's sorrow. One day you will also die in the separation of your sons. So that was the curse by sage. Evam tvam putra shokena rajan kalam karishyasi. Thus Dasharatha explained this story to Kausalya, that is Dashrathasya paschatapaha. Here also it is very important lesson. You need to practice it properly and you write and check the answer once again. So this is the class, children.